Do you think that a purpose also is important because it inspires others? In other words, what I'm saying is because it's clear that for you it's not just about that speech or not just about that book, but there's something bigger going on and something bigger you're trying to achieve, that even if you don't necessarily articulate that in the moment to that audience, people kind of get it. They kind of get that there's something more than just collecting your fee and going home. And therefore it gives you a bit more substance and makes you more attractive to others as well.
It's everything that we do in our business. When you go on our website, we turn up to a speech, you read our products, you buy our books. If it's not going to inspire and empower you, we don't write it. I don't do after dinner speaking because they don't want someone to inspire and empower. They want someone to make them laugh. So that's not what we do. So my purpose is all about my breathing. So if it's in alignment, I'll do it. And it may be for no money. So I work with school children, I work with young offenders institutes, which is I'm sure where I met you the first time. But I do everything to inspire and empower people. And if it fits that criteria, I'll do it. So would I work for an organisation that went against every one of my principles for a lot of money? No. For 5 million possibly. But in theory, it's got to follow some part of my purpose. And that's where lots of businesses go wrong.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you would have seen them, that they get this crazy idea, well, we're just going to do this for a minute, but it's way off where you're normally going. It's way off purpose. Nobody wants to do it, but this client's told you it'll be good for you. So I have a phrase that says fit, feel, flee. If the fit's right and it's part of your purpose and part of your altruistic goals, do it. If the fee is so obscene, but it's then going to help you fund your purpose, you may want to do it. But if the fit's not right and the fee's not right, flee.
Yeah, I think that's great advice. And you're pointing to something else which I think is very, very important, that the purpose inspires you and the purpose might inspire others. The other thing is it keeps you on track, because so many businesses that I see, one of the reasons their marcoms goes wrong, their marketing and communications, is because they've lost a sense of who they are. They kind of knew why they started the business years ago. And interestingly enough, when you sometimes take them back, you then can see where they should be going and they get it back, but they lose their way somewhere along the line because they've got bills to pay and staff and overheads and everything else. And actually that's when it starts going wrong, because you look at the business, you know, well, I don't actually know what you stand for anyway. And from a communications point of view, if you don't stand for anything, you can't attract people to the business or the organisation.
Very occasionally I'll go off track, but I'll tell the team I'm doing this for a reason. If you don't agree, let me know. And I did speak last year in a country I wouldn't normally speak to, but it was an obscene fee, which then allowed me to do 20 charitable gigs with schools.
And that was the reason.
Yeah.
So you kept your purpose.
Exactly right.
Thank you.